Hosseini Rufai has been running down Tinubu's aspiration. He breathes his sentiments. Kazeem Afegbua, welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Please subscribe to our channel. To get notified when we post hot juicy news updates, please click on the notification bell. Edo State former Commissioner for Information Kazeem Afegbua has publicly accused a Rise TV journalist Rufai of having a hidden agenda against the All Progressives Congress APC presidential candidate Bola Ahmed Tinubu. The former Edo State Commissioner claims that Rufai has always been against Tinubu in his political analysis and he shows sentiments in every discourse. And therefore, he advised that the TV station should call the journalist to order before it gets too late. Recall that Rufai is one of the popular figures that have criticized Bola Ahmed Tinubu's decision to delegate questions he was asked at Chatham House in London to his team in the name of teamwork. Tinubu, who delivered a lecture presentation on insecurity and foreign policy in Chatham House, was unable to answer questions asked after his lecture, but instead delegated them to his team. This brought criticism from Rufai, who claimed that he now sees reasons why APC presidential candidate Tinubu has refused to attend the Rise TV town hall meetings, and that is because he will not be able to respond to their questions. It was the above comment that attracted the reaction from Kazeem Afegbua, who claimed that Rufai is biased in his political analysis and is against Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Hear him, he said, and I quote, "For some time now, Hosseini Rufai has been running down Tinubu's aspiration. He breathes his sentiments into every discourse, pours his hauling on the meal, and flaunts his arrogance with a straight face, as if to say, go to hell. I have taken pains to understudy some of his utterances and perspective, and I find them very peripheral and without depth." Is that what they are talking about? You are once again, trying to divert the attention of Nigerians. Is it right or wrong for a journalist to know things, to ask questions about the incoming president? It is not wrong. So now you are coming out telling Hosseini Rufai, who I don't think is contesting for president. He's not contesting for the seat of the presidency. He's not contesting for the seat of the governorship. He's not contesting for any elective position. Now you are saying Hosseini Rufai is being biased. How? Because he's asking questions he should ask. APC and PDP, they never expected Nigerians to be awakened like this. They expect us to be sleeping on that bicycle so that anything they ask us will just do. Those days now, it is very easy. Share the money and get the votes. But now we have made it very difficult for them. Now we are asking for too much. What are you going to do? How are you going to go about it? Do you understand? Even show us that you are even ready, you are really, really capable for this particular job. So now the thing done, they pepper them for body. We don't used to ask this question before. Before, if election, they convicting consign us. Some of us go to get, like I said, some of us go to get their PVC just so that they're going to have what they call valid means of identification, and that's all. Let the election end and that idiot Rufai will run away from Nigeria. Why? That is, you want to try to tell us that if your principle comes, that everybody who is opposing him will be subjected to suffering. Is that what you're saying? Then if that's the case, that means your principle is not going to come. That is just it. Because this is not the first time I keep hearing this, and this time around it's coming from supporter. Though I don't know if Tinubu is the one saying this, because I know Bayo Nanuga has also threatened the Rise TV channel that, if their principal emerges the winner, that is going to, they should, remove Rufai saying else if your principal emerges the winner. I can't remember word for word what he said, but it was like a threat. And now you are saying this. That means he should not come. We don't want somebody who will come and he's not going to be able to handle criticism. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I'm one of those criticizing, but I'm saying he must be able to handle it. If he does not know how to handle criticism, you don't have any business being in public office. Stay in your ass. If I don't do anything meaningful. Because you're going to be criticized once you start doing something meaningful. Okay? You wait till then. Take note. Take note. Those that forbid the truth, so it is written that they will not find truth in life. Those that are tribalistic and lovers of inequality, sentiments will never find equity and justice in their life. But those that embrace one love, unity, equity, and transparency will continue to prosper. advise you to go down memory lane and you will discover that ethnicity is tribalistic, that hates truth and embraces inequality. Nigeria was in a blossom democracy when some military officers decided to bring it to an abrupt end. Who was the leader of a coup and what happened to other officers that did not carry the plans? You should find out. Don't even go, not even to go far. Don't go far. That place where they go reopen once. They are not talking about, don't even go there. That is not even the bone of contention. The bone of contention is we are looking for a president and you're talking about the civil war. I don't understand. They go far. They're talking about how to make Nigeria a better country. And we are going to opening kind of worms that they have taken away from the board. History that they have taken away from the board for a long time. Do you understand? They don't want anybody to find it. All of a sudden, God, no. Don't distract us. We refuse to be distracted. Rufai is an attention seeker who should be ignored. He thought he can be popular by ribbing his boss by all he's doing. It's not a matter of thinking. Rufai said he's just doing his job. This is what is called journalism in those days. This is it, coming out to question the unquestionable. If you think they cannot question you, they'll question you. And we are in a democracy, you must give an answer. We are not in a military regime. Let everybody know. Okay, we have to search for another work after election because we will make sure no media house will ever give him. You're talking to Rufai Yuseni. You see why people like your principal should not come in. If you have this kind of a mindset about people who does not support you, I wonder how it's going to be if you have friends maybe that speak truth to your face. That means if there's a way you are going to take their daily bread for them, you will take it. God go help us. God, they really reveal some things with these things where they go and make you open eye, they take your lessons. Catch yourself, people. Catch yourself. Okay, propagandists, why can't you advise your candidate to respect Nigerians by attending debate? I'm telling you. I'm not saying it must be a right television, but attend debate. Make these people ask some questions. Afegbua, are you not even ashamed of your APC presidential candidate who cannot even stand and defend themselves? Okay. Oseni criticism has been factual and professional. Afegbua should examine himself again. This blind fellowship must stop. God will pay Oseni back all his thoughts towards Tinubu. He will receive his wages in full. He's a very stupid man. He's a very stupid man because he's wanting to ask. He's wanting to hear from your principal. He's wanting to hear from Jagaban so that he will know if really he's the one. Okay? He has to ask questions. And the question he's asking, believe you me, it is even a question that Nigerians will also want to get answers to. Alright. Is this not the PDP man that said he's supporting Tinubu because Obi did not pick his cause? Oga, please park one side and stop looking for attention. Alright, on this note, you've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.